Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, the 3rd of May 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions Predictions, the 3rd of May 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26 article. Government advisor. Linking national banks with their American counterparts provides a means for economic stability. There's going to be way more than just one bank that will be working with the CBI. More than one bank in America. I told you these banks, like Aki's, would be either inside of American banks or right next to an American bank or across the street from an American bank, but very close to the perimeter because they'll be working together, in cahoots. The 3rd of May 2025. Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, article. U.S. energy giant inks $100 million deal with Suleimani plant. This is GE and they're tripling its output. International baby. They are not signing these huge deals for nothing. The 3rd of May 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru MNT GOAT. The rise in the value of the national currency has local and international causes. The Iraqi dinar's exchange rate against the US dollar has witnessed a significant improvement over the current period, supported by a number of internal and external factors. Most notably, the country's large financial reserves. The prudent monetary policies pursued by the Central Bank of Iraq, and signs of a thaw in U.S.-Iranian relations have combined to boost the value of the national currency. The 3rd of May 2025. Intel Guru Bruce, via Judy Byington, everything was triggered to start, Thursday. The 1st of May, the latest information was that Tier 4B, as the Internet Group. Notifications should come out over the weekend, with appointments starting on Tuesday the 6th of May. All exchanges are to be finished by Saturday the 31st of May 2025. The 2nd of May 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26, we're looking for the blessing to occur. I'm looking for it emo in 2 weeks to 2 months. The 2nd of May 2025. Newshound Guru Militiaman, if Iraq is going to make an adjustment to her exchange rate, it's going to have an impact on her neighbors. They're going to need to know what's going on. The 2nd of May 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU, there is no global reset and no QFS. The closest thing to any of that is Ripple and the XRP crypto coin. The 2nd of May 2025. Newshound Guru Samson article. Import Control Authority. A significant rise in non-oil revenues during the Sudanese government. The 2nd of May 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru Walkingstick Alak is in charge of the monetary reform. He's going to pull the trigger when he's told to do so. The 2nd of May 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26, they are constantly hinting of a new exchange rate, but with all sincerity, enough is enough. Release the Kraken man. The 2nd of May 2025. Guest boots on the ground Guru Maxis, I can get them, Iraqi dinars, at the dinar market rate, approximately 1,500, at the Iraqi store on base, but at the bank you only get the official CBI dinar rate, approximately 1310. This is another reason the citizens won't take their dinars to the bank. The 2nd of May 2025. Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. The articles coming out of Iraq do remind me of articles in Kuwait leading up to their revaluation. Budget scares, concerns, and suddenly bam, RV, and it is all fixed. The 2nd of May 2025. Newshound Guru Militiaman article. Iraq is in a prosperous era despite the difficulties or the international economy, Saleh confirms. The inflation index remained below 4% per year. In my view, the data shows the Central Bank of Iraq has done a very good job with their reform program keeping inflation low, which is a good component. That does support if they have a revaluation of their currency. It is a component of that process. There's confidence. This is a testimony of it. Iraq has that security and stability that we've been talking about. The 2nd of May 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU, I want to dispel the intel concerning the floor of sustainability for crude oil prices. The current budget calculated everything based on $40 a barrel. Iraq is in no way in the danger zone with $65 per barrel oil. However, it will definitely slow the pace to about half speed on secondary projects as the primary projects are progressing quickly. And all secondary upgrades have been placed on hold. Iraq does not need a revalued dinar to keep the work moving forward. The 2nd of May 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq boots on the ground report, Firefly. Mr. Sammy says Alak is the man. He was brought back to Iraq to run the CBI, and he was brought back to control the rate. He worked with Shabibi before his health went bad. Alak knows the plan. Frank. Thank you, Mr. Sammy. I'm going to give in because you guys are there. He will release the new exchange rate, therefore he's in control, but he will release it when it is given to him. Firefly. That's why the Parliament have tried for so long to get Alak out of his job. They know he's working on changing the rate. The 2nd of May 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat article. The majority of Iraq's financial assets are in US dollars. Al Sadani's advisor discusses linking Iraqi banks to US banks. This news is of course fantastic news, as it has shown us that Iraq is slowly getting back to normalcy and the final nail on the currency platform is done. We must think of why the currency auction was set up in the first place and know it had to entirely end someday. I believe this day is coming in June, and this article in the news now shows us more proof of this effort. The 2nd of May 2025 Intel Guru Yada for this rate to delay another month would mean they'd have to freeze all they've done up till now. $26 billion worth of oil not flowed from Iraq to Turkey, and all needed is the rate to populate. US pushing to get it restarted. Billions of invested money from companies arrived in Iraq the past 3 weeks and doubt they will just sit on it with no rate change. There is much said in the articles as well as prep actions of Iraq to indicate the rate release is upon us. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com